Good evening. I hereby call to order the public hearing of December 14th, 2015. May I have a roll call, please?
Mr. DeJohn?
Here.
Mr. Mano?
Here.
Mr. Mercurio?
Here.
Mr. Monaco?
Here.
Mrs. Sabetta?
Here.
Mr. Sharia?
Here for the last time.
Mrs. Teresi?
Here. This is a public hearing called pursuant to notice to hear comments regarding the proposed legislation for Northeast Ohio Public Energy Council, NOPEC, Plan of Operations and Governance for the aggregation of competitive retail electricity and natural gas for the residents of the city of Mayfield Heights. Present this evening are all members of council, Mayor Anthony DeSico, and Mr. Murphy, our law director. Mr. Murphy will read the ordinance by title.
Thank you, Madam President. Ordinance number 2015-39, an ordinance authorizing the city to enter into the Northeast Ohio Public Energy Council, NOPEC, and the execution and delivery of the agreement establishing NOPEC and approving the bylaws of NOPEC and declaring an emergency. Ordinance number 2015-40, an ordinance approving the plan of operation and governance for the NOPEC Electricity Aggregation Program for the purpose of jointly establishing and implementing an electricity aggregation program and declaring an emergency. 2015-41, an ordinance approving the plan of operation and governance for the NOPEC Gas Aggregation Program for the purpose of jointly establishing and implementing a gas aggregation program and declaring an emergency. Ordinance number 2015-42, an ordinance authorizing entering into a natural gas program agreement with the Northeast Ohio Public Energy Council and declaring an emergency. Those are the four ordinances.
Thank you, Mr. Murphy. We will now open the floor to comments only pursuant to the aggregation of electricity or natural gas through NOPEC. Is there anyone here who would like to be recognized and speak this evening? Yes, that would be you. Please step forward to the podium, state your name and address for the record.
Thank you, Madam President. Good evening, Council. My name is Nicole Sweet. I am a relationship manager with NOPEC, and I am here in place of Charles Raymer, who you all have met on probably a number of occasions. He's in Chippewa Lake this evening, but I'm really just standing here if there's any questions from the public or council to answer any questions about the resolutions that you're passing tonight. We really would like to welcome Mayfield Heights to the family of NOPEC, and any questions that you may have, I'm here and happy to answer those questions. And I have some calendars for you all. We are celebrating 15 years of NOPEC, and just had our General Assembly in November, and some calendars here, and I have some pamphlets for the public in the event anyone has any questions about NOPEC, and my business card where you can contact me directly or Charlie with questions as well.
Thank you, Nicole. Are there any questions for Nicole from council?
I think Charlie,
And
I'm pretty
Any
sure he-
questions from the public regarding OPEC? I guess not.
Charlie said there will be no questions. He said he did a pretty thorough presentation, so I will just leave these pamphlets in the back, and I'll just sit and listen for a little while longer in case anything changes. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else who would like to come forward and speak this evening regarding NOPEC? Seeing no more discussion, it is now 6:55 and we will close the public hearing. We'll take a brief recess until our council meeting will begin at 7 p.m.